Hello everyone, and welcome to the Why Does My Horse podcast series. My name is Vigita, and I've been working with horses for over 25 years now. I also have a degree in psychology and a number of qualifications in equine behavior and a never-ending love of learning more about the science behind horse behavior. This podcast is aimed at answering some common questions you might have about your beloved horse child, using science and experience as our guide. So, all of that aside, let's get into it. You're watching your horse like a hawk, trying not to unnerve him as you check to see if he's eating all his dinner tonight. You've added an extra pull by instruction of the vet, and you're hoping your ravenous beast doesn't notice. Alas, your horse child isn't that easily fooled and leaves you a squeaky clean bucket complete with your not so secretly hidden pull. Your garbage guzzling child has transformed into Gordon Ramsey and is very disappointed in you. You know from listening to our previous podcast that he could have smelled your treachery, but you also know that horses have a blind spot right in front of their faces. So how did he dodge the bullet? Enter the Vibrissae. Vibrissae are long, stiff hairs located on the muzzle, chin, and sometimes even the eyebrows of horses. They make our noble steeds look a bit like old cats, and some people shave them off to try and give their horses the clean-shaven look. Thankfully, this practice has been made illegal in many countries, and you'll soon see why. These whiskers are nothing short of magical and are highly innervated, meaning they are packed with nerves that allow the horse to feel even the tiniest movement. Their roots are embedded in blood capsules, which means they feel even the most miniscule details and paint a picture in the horse's mind of the size, texture, shape, and location of the objects within his blind spot under his nose. The Vibrissae are the first hairs your horse will grow in vitro, being arguably the most important hairs he will ever have, and he will never lose them due to molting or shedding. They are the third eye that he needs to detect changes in his environment in his blind spot, and even help him to communicate with other horses. In this case, they helped your horse to single out the foreign-smelling and bitter-tasting pull that you clearly tried to poison him with. Being led by his sense of smell, your horse can immediately tell if he would like the taste of the unknown additive in his dinner, and the answer was a resounding no. Horses' tongues have taste buds, just like ours, and are equally sensitive to texture and temperature. If you absolutely need to disguise your horse's medicine, consider the fact that your horse has his own palette of flavors that he prefers. Horses have personal tastes, much like our own, and will almost always accept something sweet or salty to snack on. This is because the brain runs on glucose and relies on sodium to function. They will never say no to one of these two. Horses will have their own preference, often based on the foods and grasses they were fed growing up, and even the milk produced by their mothers. So, if you need to get past those magical whiskers, perhaps a sweet or salty disguise might be the answer you were looking for. That's it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new about our incredible equine friends. I feel like it's compulsory to add that it would be great if you could like, share, comment, and subscribe. Till next time!